The interesting thing about conventional economic models was that they were always based on this idea that shoppers make these rational decisions in every situation. But we know that shoppers are people. They're human. They don't always make a well thought out rational decision. The whole premise of behavioral economics is around this idea of system one and system two thinking. The system one thinking is really around that automatic, or what we call autopilot. And system two is that really well thought out rational thinking when you're really coming to a decision. So we have to understand and market towards each of the two types of decision-making systems they use, whether system one or system two.
I like to say, it isn't about system one and system two. It's really about step one and step two. Step one is really to understand whether an individual is open or decided. That is, do they come to the shelf knowing what they want, or do they come to the shelf making decisions? Then step two is really about understanding the needs that an open and decided shopper have. But in most categories, most of the shoppers will be in a decided mindset. They know what they want, and they are just coming in looking to find it. They tend to be less price sensitive, and they tend to be more apt to just want to grab and go. But if we get them what they're looking for as quickly and easily as possible, they're more likely to pick up, actually 2 times more likely to pick up an additional item. Laundry detergent would be a great example of a category where lots of decided shoppers exist. They'll tend to come to the shelf on autopilot, and it's just a matter of helping them find what they're looking for as quickly and easily. So we want to organize the shelf to address those needs and make it easy to grab and go. The open shoppers, in contrast, that may only be 20, 30, or 40% of the shoppers in a given category, these are the people who are making decisions. These are the shoppers who are there looking for new products, they're looking for maybe a better price, they're looking for a benefit. Think about the mobile device category. This would be a category where a lot of people are coming to the shelf. They've probably done a lot of exploration, but ultimately that final brand decision is much more likely to be made at the shelf. So this is a category where you can influence the shopper using your point of sale materials, using your packaging, call to action messaging, and that's where you'll influence the open shopper the greatest.
Companies that understand these two types of thinking and have tactics and strategies to deal with the two types of thinking are really going to be able to grow better than companies that are just trying to use a one-size-fits-all.